Welcome back, everyone, to Vale of the Pine, where I think I have found the mysterious woman along the riverside. Well, we'll find out. Hello there.
Both the shadows in your eyes and the murmur of the river tell me dark tidings have brought you here.
Welcome. You must be a friend to young Henbrand, have found me thus. I am Goldberry, and both the shadows in your eyes and the murmur of the river tell me of dark tidings that have brought you here. I am glad that I am to hear that you are challenging the Grey Fear, though my heart knows sorrow once more too, to hear that dear Loyalot's name spoken. I spoke with her indeed, long ago and very near the same spot. She came to me for aid, as you yourself do now. I gave her what protection I could, and I hold hope that they provided an advantage in her final hours. For though she vanished, so too did the dead trickle back into their barrows. To you I will give you the same boon. You must follow in your footsteps to procure it. Deep in the forest, behind the tangled webs of the deadly weavers, glows dust blossoms, a scent of which bolsters the heart against the dread. Bring me 5 blooms from the ruins at the center of the forest, that you may go to battle with your heart girded. Okay, fine. We shall go and find some dust blossoms. That means going up and facing spiders, I think, is... Alright, now let's have to find the right hill. And the right entrance to the right hill. Up, up, up. Well, that's going to be a little challenging in order to find the correct entrance, that's for sure. Actually, isn't that the netting glade? No, actually. Am I already up there? No, that's Barrow Iron Deposit. Well, we must be close to the area. I see spider webs all over the place. Come on, hornets! I thought I was done with hornets. Those things are everywhere. Speaking of everywhere, you don't. Oh, this is a mournful wraith. Okay, oops. Oh, they have a much higher dread than the other raids. I don't know if this is my first mournful wraith or not, because I may have missed one at some point that I was, because... Oh, okay, I finally got... They... Looks like he must have had triple... the usual number... Oh, they're elites! No wonder they're tough. He had a triple... let's see, triple corruption instead of a single corruption, which made it a lot tougher. That plus the elite status certainly didn't help in there. Alright. Oh boy, this is... Oh! You only get 2 tattered 6 tattered shadows. Yeah, okay, you get 3 times as many. Alright, so that's one of the tougher raids. Ah, now that we've recovered from that little incident, I can start collecting the scythe that they give out when you pick them. Still only a broken urn. I would have thought that in this place we might have gotten a promotion on the scholarly materials that we get. Really? Lurking around? Right. Well, guess it's better than getting another one of those mournful raids. Yeah, a nice sigh. Are these the right flowers?
Welcome back. Oh dear, you have some webbing in your hair.
You have found the dust blossoms? Wonderful. Now then, place the blooms into the water here and be sure to stay close by. Okay. Into the water then. A cloud of musty smoke envelops you. You feel more determined.
Go with cheer and walk more lightly, for day will always follow night.
May
this
this
small
oh.
thing help you do great deeds.
Now, let's get back to Riangar. I have returned.
Your return. I was growing worried you were gone for so long.
Ooh, the woman you met sounds fascinating. And Sarkvorn? I have heard that name, but have never been there. It was a haunted place, even before the rest of Carland's dead stirred again.
I still cannot believe you found so much evidence of Luilo's final hours.
You even worked with some who had spoken directly with her. This is astonishing. Everything that you have accomplished in such a short time is more than I had been able to do in my many years of research. We are so close. We now know where Loyalith went to fight the Grey Fear. I suspect that this creature was not defeated as we thought. They may even be in Sarkvorn now. I hesitate to ask you to go, but no, you have proven yourself over and over again. I believe that you can follow in the footsteps of Lilith, and in so doing, perhaps we can put the dead to rest, as she once did, this time for good. I do not know the way to Sarkvorn, but I know one who might. I have been speaking with this ranger, Gorwin. Ask her if she knows the path to... Oh, Gorwin! Okay, I know I'm late getting back here, Gorwin, but... okay, by the way, where's Eldir? Okay, fine. I guess I better go back to your camp there after we speak here, all right?
I do not know what you may find in Sarkvorn.
But I wonder if I could ask you to look for any clues that my mother may have gone that way. I suspect that, like us, she was following Loyalith's footsteps. I don't know what you may find, but anything at all would be of interest to me. Okay, I'll see if I can find any clues while I'm searching for Sarkvorn.
You have reason to believe that Grey Fear truly dwells within Sarkvorn? It is worse than I feared.
I have not given thought to the terrible place since I was a young girl. It was spoken of as almost a myth among my kin, a tale to steal the hearts of children should the dead ever again crawl from the barrels of Tyr and Gorthad. I know the way to Sarkvorn, Pineleaf, but it is treacherous. It is to the west of here, built upon the hill of a black stone. If you spy the old wooden bridge crossing a chasm before a waterfall, you have found the way. If you seek to defeat the Grey Fear, meet me there, my friend. Okay, but first, I need to meet you over at your camp to find out what Mineldir is up to, okay? Oh, Mineldir isn't here.
This is what I feared.
Did some evil come to them, or did they foolishly depart and search for it? Well, I know where Gorwin went, but where she is now I'm not too sure. Gorwin, at least, would have had sense to remain until you returned, but of Mineldir I cannot say. He has fled his duty before. Might he not do the same today? Well, that I do not know. Let's see. Ooh, nice boots.
We have no choice now.
We have no choice. We have to search for Gorwin and for Mineldir, and hope that we are not too late. Prepare yourself, Pineleaf, and speak to me when you're ready. One way or another, this adventure nears its end. Ooh, right. I hope that way isn't to my death, but alright. Let's see what do you got here. Oh, that's right. We're just starting the quest.
We will search the keep. Let us hope we are prepared to face whatever we find.
I hope so.
We may already be too late. Let us hope we are not.
Alright, we are here with a random ranger and Halberad. The tracks lead into Dolornil, but the message I read from them is confused. I can't determine if Gorwin and Menelder came this way in peace, or if their progress was hindered by an onslaught of foes. They were together, at least. Of that I'm certain. Interesting. We must follow them. Prepare for battle, friends. This way. Nothing like the joys of having two different stories with slightly different things happening to a certain NPC. Alright, level 30 mobs. Well, I suppose I should have expected that considering the quest level here. There you go. Ready? Up the stairs. Down with the dead. And now for you. Ah. Can I actually do this? Oh. Oops daisy. I hadn't realized that it was a deadly barrow sentry. And now for you. Whew. Okay, we're ready to set out again? Okay, well, I know that there is a... Oh, there he is. Oh, no, the sentry is the... Okay, oh, Gaunt Man. Yeah, yes. I forgot the names of those creatures. Rude! We'll do that. Just drain a little bit of life out of them. Or I guess it's not really life that they have. It's more like undead essence or whatever you want to call it. Blech. Yeah, that's a good name for it. They're full of blech. Alright, let's see what we've got around here. Anything here?
They came this way, but where then did they go?
How about this hatch? Let's see. This trapdoor leads to the catacombs beneath the fortress. A trapdoor leading to the catacombs? I don't think that Gorwin would follow Menelder into such a place. We will continue the search out here, but if you think that there's a chance that the two of them descended into the catacombs, if that is what you believe, I will not stop you from there continuing on your search. We will join you below when we have finished looking up here, and with fortune, we will bring word that they have been found, and that your own search of the catacombs was needless.
Good luck, my friend. We will join you when we can.
Right. Let's go down. You must search the catacombs for Menelder and Gorwin. Alone. Of course, it always comes down to that, doesn't it? You can do it alone. See? Right. Perhaps I should have played a captain. That way I won't have to do it all alone and just bring in someone with me, right? There we go. Deadly Tomb Protector. What's he protecting? He's protecting the place from hobbits, apparently. Well, I don't. Do I still need to work on this deed? No, no, these don't count for any sort of deed or quest or anything like that. So, I suppose that if you were playing a race that had a racial deed for the dead, it would count for that. But I don't have Enmity of the Dead as one of my deeds. So why couldn't it be wood trolls? Of course, wood trolls can be a bit annoying, but that's an entirely different matter. Oh. Rude! Sickly, that's for sure. Disease. Ah, what? I survived that without going stunned? Wow. Oh. Hello, Gorwin. Something's wrong, Pineleaf. While you were gone, Benildir and I passed the time in quiet conversation, and I made a little trip over to speak with Riangar. Nothing seemed amiss for hours, but then, all at once, he leapt to his feet, upsetting the cup and dropping his crust of bread in the dirt. "It is not dark enough for such creatures," he shouted, drawing his sword. "What do you see?" I asked him, but he answered me not. I don't think that he heard my words, and he dashed away from the camp and out among the ruins. I gathered up my own equipment and followed him, but for the risk of being cut by one of his blind swings, I dared not get too near. It was a wonder that he did not blunder into the whites and prowl the ruins above, or perhaps it is not. They might not have understood the words that he spoke, and believed that his wings were made for them. But I heard the words. He does not know where he is, Pineleaf. He thought the throne room above was a farmhouse in the woods, and that the trap door to the entrance was a root cellar. I don't know what illusory foe he believes he faces, trolls most likely, based on this story, but whatever form it takes, I know this. It must be the work of the Grey Fear.
He is down here, but I know
His
not
greatest
what might save him.
his greatest fear, I guess. His greatest failure? Ah, here he is.
Trolls? At this time of year?
Look out!
No, those aren't trolls. But I feel like they are trolling me anyway. Okay, while he swings at invisible, non-existent trolls, sure, the Grey Fear is making sure that he swings at nothing. Anyone else?
No time to waste. Slay them all.
Well, we may have to do that. Next. Okay, let's go with that. Good. Two down. All right. Anything else?
The trolls return.
Uh-oh.
Manel, dear, awake from this.
The specters of his past hold him tightly, woman. He will never escape them.
You lie! How have you worked this evil?
Great power resides in Khandum. I was given only a part. The new Lord of Angmar possesses a good deal more.
Release him from the spell!
I will not abandon you. I will not. Release him. Only the grave can do so.
No! No!
Well, she chose her words poorly, that's for sure. More. I know, going out one-on-one against the Great Fear, that's not exactly something to help your life expectancy. There you go.
The power given to me by my master is of great use. All he asks in return is that I serve him.
Uh-huh.
But I was a lord. This was to be my land. None command me. Perhaps I will take on a new form, a young form, and strong. This kingdom will be mine again. A kingdom of the dead.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be a problem.
Stay thy hand, creature.
You are too late.
But still, we will oppose you.
Your time will come, thin-blooded craven. The kingdom of the dead will await you.
Wonderful.
Corwin, are you all right?
Corwin? Oh,
I will live, but Manel, dear.
let's see about Maneldir. Oh, our team in the rocks. Maneldir is breathing in shallow. His heart beats slowly. He does not have much time left. There were trolls, Pine Leaf, like there were before. My watch, my vigil. I would not abandon those folk. Not this time. Not for my oath, but for me. So passes Manildir. The creature he has fled, Pineleaf, and we cannot pursue it from here. But we will see its designs undone, and the scheme of its master overthrown. I swear it. Well, Goldberry gave me some help on that matter. For now, we will bring Manildir from this place. We will not leave him here. Well, that's good to hear. What now?
The Grey Fear has fled, but he will not abandon his hatred of this land.
When the Great Fear reappears, wherever that may be, he must be faced again. Let us hope there are others with your strength, and with Manildir's strength, to oppose him. Well, I'm going into Tark Vorn to deal with him once and for all, but maybe I shouldn't say that aloud. Aye, there was strength in Manildir I had not seen before. I will not say my people judged him too harshly. Instead, I will say this. I know what caused him to depart the Dunedain. Did he trust you in that tale? Yes? That he let his caution wane and a family paid for with their lives is a matter of great sadness. But if he spoke of his mistake to Aragorn, chieftain of the Dunedain, and he to whom he swore his oath, he would not find heated words. He would not find reprimand or reprisal. He would find words of support and understanding, and perhaps tears. Manilder made a mistake, as every man and woman who walks these lands has made a mistake. Some were lesser, and some greater. Some some were less, some greater. But what truly matters is how they learned from the mistakes that they have made. Manilder broke his oath not on the day of his watchfulness waned, but on the day that he left us, the day that he fled from a family that would have helped him. It might have been otherwise, had he not given in to guilt that he felt. I cannot wash away that dishonor, but so too can I not erase the deeds that he performed on behalf of the Dunedain and the people of Cardolan in these last few days. There are all things that I would tell him now if I could, but it is too late for such words. Before the shadow of his guilt fell upon Maneldir, he was a Dunedain. A cairn of the stones will be raised at Tornhad in honor of all the rangers who have died in Cardolan these past few days, and I will see that Maneldir is included in that memorial. He was one of us for a time, and at the end he fought for us with a courage we would not have expected. So farewell, Maneldir. Rest easy. And I guess I take the shoulder pads.
It is true that the realm of Angmar rises again. We are about to become very busy.
We have shown the grave fear that this land will not surrender without resistance, but it seems that other dangers spring forth even now. If it is true that the realm of Angmar has risen again, and its new leader serves the lords of Nazgul, we are about to become very busy. This is what I think that we should do. I will travel to the North Downs to see if there is activity along the border with Angmar. I will go with a number of my kin to reinforce the old city of Estildine, abandoned for many years in a hidden cleft amongst the hills. If it needs become a thriving settlement once again and draw the eye of new foes away from the peaceful villages, well, I will make that judgment when I get there. As for you, Pineleaf, you have proven yourself a friend of the Dunedain, and I suggest that you aid the people of the North Downs and the Lowlands, increasing your strength for the good that you have done to the people who dwell in these places. When you have achieved as much as you can for them, seek out the ranger Candaith, who keeps the watch on Amansul, the hill of the Weathertop in the Lowlands. Tell him what you have seen there, and warn him of the rising dangers that now threaten Middle-earth. Go with the goodwill of the Dunedain, my friend. May we meet again in happier times. Well now, this means that I cannot continue this storyline until I reach level 32, which is 5 levels from now. But, don't worry, I do have other things to do here in Cardolan, including looking for Sark Forn, which is what we'll do in the next episode of Vale of the Pines.